This is the Marlin 1894 Custom, a premium weapon for medic. The default version holds 7 rounds of ammo, while the gold variant has 10, and its fire rate is 128. It functions very similar to most other shotguns, and sadly it isn't specifically unique unlike the Tever TS12 Custom that I reviewed a while back. However, it is still considered to be one of the most competitively viable shotguns. You can often see it in high-level play, which is understandable because while it can be hard to use sometimes, using it is very rewarding. This shotgun can be very powerful in the right hands, and let me tell you, those hands are not mine. Because as much as I like using the shotgun, I'm usually horrible at getting kills with it consistently. But I think I'd still consider it to be my favorite shotgun overall. The Marlin 1894 Custom deals a lot of damage in a small burst attack, and you can one-shot enemies with it in like mid-close range if you do it right. The weapon also just looks incredible, or at least the golden version. Just look how nice those patterns look like, it's so clean. And the sound also just makes it very satisfying, because it actually sounds like metal instead of plastic like some other guns. Just listen to this. So good. Anyway, this shotgun has a lot of skins. No, like, really. It gets one almost every update. We got one in Swarm, Heist, and even in Hidden War. Like, that's 3 battle passes in a row. Oh yeah, and because this is my favorite shotgun, I collected every skin for it, except one. Because it looks pretty bad, and I just don't care enough to buy it. Actually, at this point, I don't have anything more to say about the gameplay of the weapon. So this is basically just gonna be a skin review from now on. Let's go from worst to best. At last place we have the Chitin skin. I already talked about how much I don't like the Chitin series, but this one looks especially disappointing. As you can see in the footage that's currently playing, this skin actually used to have a golden attachment. But in the most recent patch it got removed, which is really sad, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen with the other golden attachments. Coming in at number 7 is the Obsidian skin. It lacks detail and the color scheme isn't too interesting, unfortunately. It does have an animation on it, which is cool. Still don't really like it though. In the 6th place we have the Onyx skin. I think this one's actually pretty decent. Sure, compared to some of the others it's lackluster, but it really doesn't look that bad on its own. And it has a lot of details on it as well. At 5th is the Poltergeist skin. And I want to clarify that there's a pretty big gap between this and the Onyx one. No hate on that skin, of course. This skin looks pretty cool. It's one of the only Halloween skins I have as well. The animation and the pattern on it looks great, but sadly it has no attachment combinations. It still looks really nice though. They actually managed to make it look 3D, which is neat. In 4th we have the Heat skin. Originally this weapon skin was the sole reason why I bought the Heist Battle Pass, because I think this skin's great. The pattern is nice, and it has a really cool animation on it. It's also one of the few other skins that you can put a golden attachment on. And okay, I'm not sure if that's a bug, but if it is, please don't fix it. I'd rather have this than the boring black attachment. Just barely above the last one, in 3rd place is the Cherry Blossom skin. This was originally the first skin I bought for the weapon, because I really liked it. This skin actually inspired me to create a similar real-life version, which I think ended up looking really great. But yeah, great skin, moving on. And in 2nd place we have the Great Gatsby skin. And wow, okay, this skin looks amazing. It is genuinely one of the best skins in the game overall. Like, look at that gorgeous pattern. And it has combinations with every attachment on it. It's all unique. How is this skin so good? But if this is so amazing, what could possibly be above it? Well, good question. Let me show you the number 1 spot. The Hidden War skin. A beautiful, simple design. Hexagon patterns with a simple blue and black palette with a hint of purple. And it has ropes on it covering the weapon, meaning it isn't just a retexture. No, this is a unique gun model. And similar to the Heat skin, it has golden attachment, yes! But this time, all of them are golden. Look how good this looks. If this is a feature, I'm really happy with the decisions they've made here. So yeah, that's all the skins. There is also this grandfather skin that I don't have, but it doesn't look great, so I don't care. Fun little fact for you, this was my first golden weapon in the game. I mean, okay, now I own a bunch of ones, but this is still my favorite one. The gun is expensive to get, yeah, but I think this is one of the few times where it's actually worth it. So I definitely recommend this weapon. It's great, it's fun, and thank you for watching this video because I want to go back to playing with it. I'll see you next time.